What if I tell you that you can solve any speed, distance and time problem in less than 30 or 40 seconds by using these tips and tricks that I will show you, and we can solve some problems as well. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we will discuss some tips and tricks that you can solve easily. Using these tips and tricks, you can solve easily the speed and distance time problems in seconds, in less than a minute I can say. And then let's get started. Now if generally the speed, distance and time, the concept of the formula is simple. Speed is equal to distance upon time. If you remember this one formula, then your whole journey is simple. Okay, then what happens is the other two formulas are derived from this only one formula that we have. Speed is equal to distance upon time. Now let's start with one example that I have covered in this video. A simple example. Let's start with simple example, and then we'll see some advanced examples with respect to train problems, as well as some platform examples, how the train crosses the platform and what is the distance and time required to cross this platform. So let's start with simple example. Firstly, a car travels 60 miles per hour for 2.5 hours, and they have said that find the distance traveled. Now this is a simple problem. Basically, we'll use distance is equal to speed into time, the formula, and obviously the speed is given, which is 60 miles per hour, and the time is also given, which is 2.5 hours. So if we multiply this, we will get 150 miles basically, because the unit it is given in mile per hour. So the distance will be we will get in miles only. Okay, now so coming to the second example that we have, I'm trying to cover more variety of examples that are generally asked in CSAT or maybe CAT related exams, or any Indian competitive exams, or any worldwide competitive exams that we have. Now I'm trying to get some train related problems here. So train A and B are 200 miles apart on the same straight track and heading towards each other. Now these trains are heading towards each other, and train A travels at 55 miles per hour and train B at 45 miles per hour. How long until they meet? So in this kind of problems, basically what you have to do is you have to calculate the relative speed, because both of the trains are traveling either in similar direction or in opposite direction. So in our problem, they are traveling in opposite direction, which is mentioned here, heading towards each other. Okay, now they are heading towards each other, which means this is a trick that I will explain. Okay, now in this kind of problems, what you have to do is whenever the trains are traveling in similar direction, in the same direction, you have to minus, or you have to subtract the individual speed of the trains. Like in this case, the speed of A is 55 and speed of B is 45. So if they were traveling in similar direction, you would have subtracted this, but in our case they are traveling in opposite direction. So what we will do is we will add this. So that's the trick that we are going to follow. So if you see here, what we will do is we will just add the relative speeds here. So our relative speeds comes out to be 55, which is the speed of train A given in the question, and 45 is the speed of train B given in the question. Now this will get the relative speed of 100 miles per hour. Now we have been asked how long it will take both the trains to meet. So time is being asked. So obviously time is equal to distance upon speed. Now in this case, speed becomes your relative speed, because both of the trains are traveling towards each other. So distance is given as 300 miles in the question, which is taken here in the numerator, and we have calculated the relative speed, which is taken as the denominator, and the final answer that we'll get is 2 hours. So two trains will meet in 2 hours basically. So this is the intermediate example that I wanted to cover. Now the last example that I wanted to cover is with respect to the platforms. When a train is traveling in the platform, and how long it will take the train to basically clear the platform or pass the platform. So that's the question. Now similar question only I have tried to explain here. Train is 660 feet long, passes a platform of 440 feet long. Okay, and train speed is 44 feet per second. Find the time for train to completely clear the platform. Now in this case, what you have to do is, simple trick is this, you have to calculate the total distance of train along with the platform. So train's distance is, means train's basically length is 660 feet and the platform length is 440 feet, that is given in the example. So what you will do is, you will try to calculate the distance basically. So 660 plus 440 is 1100 feet. This is the length of the train and plus platform. So this becomes your distance basically. This becomes your distance. And then what you have to do is, you have to divide this distance with respect to your train speed to get the time. Train speed is given as 44. So 1100 divided by 44 comes out to 25 seconds. Now this is how we cover basically some basics to start with speed, time and distance problems. We will go in advance in the coming videos. Don't forget to subscribe my channel, and if you follow these particular examples and if you understood these particular examples, do like my channel and follow my subscribe my channel. Thank you.